Okay, perfect. All right, we're recording for people who can't be here live. Welcome to today's session. Today is something we do annually, and we're just gonna do it a little early. Well, not really early. We usually do it this week, and this is just the second annual year. So, it's a new tradition, but I just call it ready for the year. Every Monday we do ready for the week, but we have a new year coming, so we want to get ready for the year, right? So it's no different than getting ready for a day, getting ready for a week, getting ready for a decade, right? It's all the same. It's all a multifractal, right? It's all just different time frames, but it's all the same micro and macro goals. And the older we get, the more we learn about this phenomena called life and how it's just freaky and how we manifest things and how everything's connected. And then once you get into Forex, especially once you learn with myself, we focus on how the market is a multifractal, how it's a sine wave, right? I preach that every week, and that's what I focus on. That understanding along with how the market is moved with human behavior and with manipulation and traps is what allows me to be the trader that I am. It allows me to speculate, forecast, predict, whatever you want to call it, these moves. And then with our skill set, we're able to enter these trades, right? Because entry, trade execution is a whole nother animal. And you can be the best trade analyzer, chart analyzer. You can be the best at breaking down breaking down macro timeframes, but when you can't apply it to your actual trades, you can struggle there. And I know I've dealt with that. I know other traders deal with that. They'll tell me, I could see it all. I could see the setup. I know the trap, but I'm getting stopped out or I don't know how to get into the trade. So, everything's connected. Everything's a part of it, a part of our journey. And so, yeah, today we are talking about getting ready for the year. And I didn't want to make it super cheesy with some type of list of, what are you going to do for the new year? I didn't say everyone in the chat, tell me what's your New Year's resolution. It's not that type of party. And studying with Brandon, what does Brandon always say about New Year? Let's see who know in the chat. Next week is 2021. All right. Mateo says he's going to be learning 3D modeling. Dope. What does Brandon say about New Year? Who is a Brandon student and know? All right. Well, Tony, the only one that be listening to Brandon. Okay. All right. So Tony said, do it now. Don't wait. WO said, if you wait for the New Year's to set a goal, it's bullshit. Yep, exactly. So, exactly. We're not waiting for a new year. We're going today. So maybe other mentors not having their classes this week. Maybe, a lot of stuff is shut down. I know a lot of the stores are shut down. Even the grocery store that's always open was, they had closed early. A lot of people is just shutting down, but we not, right? we keeping going, we keeping consistent. And that's just something with me. Like, I will take my breaks. I have a very comfortable life. Not much like physical labor, not much stress, not much heartache anymore, right? I have it like I got it made. That's all I'm gonna say. My life is made. I'm so blessed. I'm so happy with it. But I don't want to get comfortable. I don't want to just get so soft and so cushy over here. So every day, that's why I'm waking up. I'm on my charts. I was on the charts this morning. I didn't take a trade, but I did. I looked through all my pairs. I actually shared the EURCAD analysis with my private group. I didn't share it around everywhere. This was one I only shared with the Win Life Premium, but we did share it yesterday during Asian session, and so far it's playing out, right? Because we shared it around, where's the line at? Right here. See, when I drew this. So Right. So I was just speculating some type of daily structure, some type of micro induction off of this resistance trap. And, we kind of got it exactly playing out. So yeah, no trades today, but this was something I analyzed. That's why I had it pulled up. And basically, it was just this obvious resistance area being worked, had a second zone above being worked, price, bearish off of it, finally make it back to the zone, drop sells off of it. And then last week, we made it back to the zone, closed above it on our 4 hour and came right back down. Drop down to 4. And then see, we had like just a nice clean uptrend. But then we had a nice induction against the uptrend, right? 3 days of induction. And got our 3 taps, trapped right below the zone to end the week. Now the week opened bullish, left this liquidity down here. Obviously, there was no entry at that point for someone like myself. Then we got a daily structure. I wasn't on for an entry, but like, let's see if I could have got a confirming entry. Oh yeah, okay. So, there were entries if you were trying to take a lower time frame ECR during Asian, but you definitely would have needed a basically like 20 pip stop loss. Today, this was that shift candle. Wasn't a real clear pullback. Maybe get you a 1 minute ECR, right? So this was that same bullish momentum. Boom, that could have been the setup. But I didn't take it, but I thought I would share how I would have took it just because it was an analysis that I shared. Stop loss below there. You should be about good 30, 40 pips in profit. Yeah, so it wasn't a bad setup. It would have been a little difficult to catch it. All right, so what y'all think? How we doing? Anything y'all want to add in? Anyone want to be unmuted? Share their experience for the year, how you've leveled up, the struggle you've been going through, anything like that. Anyone want to share? If you're someone who's always wanted to speak in front of the class or around others, but you were just too scared or just shy or whatever, this is a good time to do it. No time like now, no time like getting ready for the new year, just throwing all your fears out. So if that's a fear of yours, I recommend you step up right now, raise your hand, we can get it going. All right, so if you are still in this one, I do speculate it will come back up here, at least up there. Good, 75 pips to go. All right, so yeah, guys, that's kind of about it. We talked about not waiting for the new year to start. We can even look at previous New Year's on our back test. That's another thing I recommend to traders. We talked about it before, but we say you want to really, as a new trader, you want to experience things before you just jump in and trade them. And one of those things is the yearly cycle, right? And those fourth quarter balancing of books, those holiday times, that New Year time, all of these times we want to look and see how it affects the market, right? So we talk about flash crashes, inductions, all that good stuff. We have a presidential election that just finished. I think Biden gets into office on the 20th. So these are all things that can manipulate the market. So one thing you can do is just back test previous years, right? And I've showed y'all this before, but let's just do it real fast. So yeah, you just, you click on the little go-to option. And that's why I like TradingView. It's a lot you could do. So all right, let's just look at today in 2019. We'll do this quickly. Come on. All right, so you can see how last holiday season affected EURCAD. I guess the pair doesn't really matter. why don't we go to a US pair? But just notice this, you know, we're clearly down. However, from Christmas until New Year's, so December 26th, the day after Christmas, up until the day before New Year's, we had a nice induction trend line breakout. So, you know, sellers got trapped here, below here, after these taps. Buyers jumped, sellers got hit. Buyers jumped on board after the breakout. Buyers got trapped. Market maker was able to come back to this liquidity area. See, right there. And then boom, into the new year. And then this lasted for the whole year. I'm sorry, for the whole month, my bad. Okay, alrighty. So let's try, we already know UJ. Let's try EURCAD. How we doing? The chat is quiet. How we doing, y'all? Let's wake up. Let's go. Sounds like someone was still in bed. All right. I wanted to check on this anyway. Ooh, that was nice. Yeah, this looked bullish for sure, for sure. Okay. All right, so let's do this. Let's do this. Go back to 2019. All right. So holiday season. Looks like we got that final induction of this super macro range. See, over a year. It ranged for a year. And then January 5th, see, pay attention to when. See, look, that first week of January, it just trapped under this resistance. Everyone trapped. And then finally, we had that change in trend. So note how a new year sparked that change in trend. A lot of work was completed to whatever these market makers are doing. All right, let's keep going. 1 second. 1 second. All right, so now we looking at, this is 2018 holiday season. And y'all can see it. It should be pretty obvious what we see on holiday 2018, guys. End of the year. Can y'all make anything out of this structure? I can just by looking at it. It might be a little choppier, but I mean, what did we get? What did we get with that holiday season? Anybody? We have 31 people in here. Tony, help me out, bro. What did holiday 2018 do structurally to EURCAD? Yo, thank you, Junior. Oh my God, y'all killing me, bro. All right, so Junior says it cleared the high. Yeah, exactly, simple. It's not a trick question, right? USD CAD have been bullish. What do you know? Since it was bullish for the whole year. See, 350, 45 days of bullish activity here. Let me just make sure it wasn't more. Oh, I'm sorry, it was a little more. Let's get the full scope. All right, so look at that, September 11th. You can't make these dates up, guys. Look, September 11th, and we know what that is. 2017 made the first leg of a big ass macro W, right? Then January 1st, pull back here. January 30th, we got that final little low there because it went to its previous low, but it didn't break September 11th's low, right? So from there, we just been bullish. And then boom, we get to 2018, January 1st. What do we get? A shift in trend. And so if you time that with the beginning of the year, catch you at ECR, whatever, you know, that's a nice 560 pip drop in a month. Not bad, not too shabby. Let's go ahead and see what day it made this. All right, so that was basically the beginning of summer, June 1st. All right, so just to pay attention, guys, just to pay attention. I won't go over this. I won't bore you to death with this, but just pay attention how important these dates can be with form and structure. That's kind of all I wanted you to note here. And the other thing I want you to know here is like, see how I'm back testing and I'm discovering on the market based on the past. You do this, and then this is how you can get that foresight, can get better at predicting the future, right? It's that simple. So I do recommend like you go on these explorations into the market like I'm doing here. Uh-oh, Layla snapping on you, bro. All right, cool. So let's keep it going. We do want to make sure we're using the new year to set our goals, right? We always talk about these micro and macro goals and having your trading plan written out and these annual goals you're attempting to reach. So no time like right now to start to review those, break them down, rewrite those, reassess, you know, and if you had a goal that you set for 2020 and you didn't quite reach it, don't even trip. Don't even like let that bring you down. Don't start to beat up on yourself for nothing. Just look at it as a goal you didn't hit, a target you didn't hit, and reassess it from there. Do your measurements, whatever. I like the saying from Beanie Siegel. He says, shoot for the moon. If you miss, you're still amongst those stars. All right, peace out, Matea. So yeah, you shoot for the moon. If you miss, you're still amongst those stars, right? So you do what you can, you do your best, you set goals, you go for the target. If you don't hit it, it's okay, right? If you set a goal for 100,000 for 2020 and you only made 45,000, that's still 45,000 you made. Just be happy for that. Assess how you can make sure you reach your goal next year, whether you're going to set it for 100,000 or you're going to set it for a higher mark. So yeah, we want to be realistic and idealistic at the same time, right? So let's push. Make sure you're like reviewing your old goals. Make sure you're looking over all your trades, your trade performance from the previous year. This is the time you get all that done. Look at all your old journals, all your old trade reviews, go through them. If you're not doing that, you're really behind, right? I don't care about your P&L right now. I don't care about your win percentage for the month of December. What I'm more so care about is how you treated the whole year. Have you been journaling? Have you been sticking to a plan? Do you have a plan? What are your results? What weaknesses have you found? What strengths have you found? What little quirks have you found that you are doing to mess yourself up? What things have you found that help you stay on track? All of these things, right? So get your books in order, people. And if you do have like a trading coach, trading mentor, you know, I mentor a lot of traders personally. If you have one, check in with them. It's a good time. I know a lot of students will grab that. Like I sell one-on-one sessions on my site, right? We could just go there real quick. See, like you could get 1, 12, 6, and a lot of people will get the 6 and then they'll use like 2 of them and then they just stop meeting with me or they lose steam. So I'm gonna start putting an expiration date on these. Like you're gonna have a year to redeem them, because I want to keep my schedule on point, but I also want to make sure promoting, I'm inducing people to actually use their appointments that they book with me, right? You wouldn't imagine people have bought these session blocks and then a couple people just literally never met with me. So I don't know what that's about, but shoot, I get paid either way. But the point is, if you know, if you do book with me, or if you have like another mentor you see, or even if you just have like your accountability partner and y'all usually meet up and go over stuff, y'all have monthly Zooms, or you have some small mastermind group, this is a great time for y'all to all meet up, for y'all to all go over everything. So, you know, use the new year to really, you know, refresh, re-up, reload, get back on your grind. So so yeah, that's kind of my advice. I won't keep us too long here. We're going to keep these sessions a little shorter. Tomorrow we will have Win GPG session, and we could look at charts. Like if people got pairs we want to look at, but I know we're really advising a lot of people to be careful with the tradings, to be cautious. Even if you just want to call it a year, you know, nothing wrong with that. So, but yeah, CAD, man, is looking bearish. Like, I don't know, I always got to go back to a pair. I think it might do that. You saw my EURCAD analysis. You just look at CXY real fast. Okay. Okay, so we might get some more dropping. All right, cool, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you for being here. We will conclude this session unless there was anything anyone wanted to add. Deuces, a nice trade on odd CHF this morning, Edgar. Good work, brother. Been seeing the consistency in your trade results. So keep going, bro. All right, peace out, guys.